In a bid to restore confidence in the banking and specialized deposit-taking sector, the Bank of Ghana embarked on a cleanup exercise in August 2017. Spending over 20 billion Ghana cedis, the central bank's action was to resolve insolvent financial institutions whose continued existence posed risk to the interests of depositors. The cleanup exercise saw a reduction in the number of banks from 34 to 23. Whilst 347 microfinance institutions, 15 savings and loans, and 8 financial houses had their licenses revoked. The Securities and Exchange Commission also announced the revocation of licenses of 53 fund management companies. However, this action rendered many jobless while investors had their funds locked up. But licensed financial institutions are also bearing the brunt of this move as they are unable to pay investors their funds. A group calling itself Locked Up Investment Holders Forum, mostly made up of pensioners whose monies have been locked up with these financial institutions, have expressed worry at their inability to access their monies to cater for their health needs.
Please, you are disappointed that you can get, the funds which you invested, but it's also dangerous because you take care of your health needs, and if you don't have the funds to finance that could potentially kill you. So that's where we are. And of course, you plan your life to have a certain kind of lifestyle after retirement, and now all that is more or less gone up in smoke because, you can't get access to the funds which you want. So it's a difficult time for many of us. Keep on going to these institutions and they have no money to give you at all.
The group says the Bank of Ghana is to blame for the current situation, hence its appeal to the President and the Finance Minister to get the central bank to help them retrieve their locked-up investments in licensed financial institutions.
Now people do not have confidence in our markets in Ghana again. Very low. If people's money they have invested and they didn't invest in an unregulated institutions that are regulated, licensed to operate as deposit takers. You send your money there, you must be protected. When customers of some banks, microfinance institutions, finance houses and savings and loans companies face similar challenges in 2017, the Bank of Ghana stepped in to settle the deposit and investment of customers of these affected institutions. We believe that we are entitled to and should be given the same treatment. We wish to register our utmost displeasure about what we see as the lack of action on the part of the Bank of Ghana to act to protect our investment and ensure that we are able to access our funds. We respectfully request the President of the Republic and the Finance Minister to ensure that you, the Governor, work to get us back our locked-up investments.
They suggest government uses some of the Stability Fund to pay them. Failure to do so, they would explore other options available.
I suggest humbly that government should use part of the Financial Stability Fund, which I'm told the World Bank has approved, about 250 million or so. Government is trying to woo other development partners to contribute. They should make it a point to all those development partners that we cannot build confidence in our market when people's money are still locked up. Their life savings are locked up and they cannot access. So whatever we get from this Financial Stability Fund, part of it should be used to pay every investor who has locked up funds in the financial sector. Then we can restore confidence. Then we can rebuild our financial sector. We wish to advise that if we do not receive a positive response from you towards the resolution of our complaint, we shall explore other means of getting a resolution to our complaint.
The Locked Up Investment Holders Forum are optimistic that by this engagement, government will come to their aid to help them get their monies, which have been locked up in licensed financial institutions. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Ansheli Zero.